In a bustling city where the streets were alive with the hum of commerce and the laughter of the people, there lived a group of 10 young women, each with a unique story and a shared dream of being part of a grand celebration. These women were known as the Virgins, and they were eagerly waiting for the arrival of the bridegroom, for whom they had prepared their lamps and their hearts. Among them, 5 were wise, their lamps filled with oil, and their minds focused on the task at hand. The other 5, however, were foolish, their lamps running low on fuel, and their thoughts scattered, distracted by the allure of the world around them. As the day of the celebration drew near, the wise virgins diligently tended to their lamps, ensuring that they were always ready to light the way for the bridegroom. They knew that the wait could be long, and they were determined to be prepared for whatever might come. The foolish virgins, on the other hand, were caught up in the excitement of the moment, spending their time and resources on frivolous pursuits. They neglected to fill their lamps, convinced that they had plenty of time to do so before the bridegroom arrived. As the hours ticked by, the anticipation grew, and the sound of the bridegroom's approach echoed through the streets. The wise virgins, their lamps burning brightly, rushed to greet him, ready to join the celebration. But the foolish virgins, their lamps flickering and sputtering, frantically searched for more oil, desperate to light their way. Alas, it was too late. The bridegroom had arrived, and he welcomed the wise virgins into the celebration, closing the door behind them. The foolish virgins, left outside in the darkness, pleaded to be let in, but their cries fell on deaf ears. In the aftermath of this pivotal moment, the wise virgins found themselves at the center of the grand and joyous celebration, their lives shining as a beacon of hope and wisdom. The foolish virgins, on the other hand, were left to wander in the darkness, their dreams of being part of the celebration scattered. As the story spread through the city, it became a cautionary tale, a reminder to all who heard it of the importance of being prepared and vigilant, of not being distracted by the allure of the world, and of always keeping one's lamp filled with the oil of wisdom and foresight. The parable of the 10 virgins resonated deeply with the people of the city, inspiring them to reflect on their own lives and the choices they made. Some saw it as a call to action, a challenge to be more like the wise virgins, to cultivate their inner light and be ready for whatever the future might hold. Others, however, found themselves identifying with the foolish virgins, recognizing the ways in which they had allowed themselves to be distracted and unprepared. These individuals were moved to make changes, to refocus their efforts, and to ensure that they were always ready to meet the bridegroom, no matter when he might arrive. As the years passed, the story of the 10 virgins became a touchstone for the people of the city, a timeless tale that spoke to the universal human experience for striving for wisdom, facing the consequences of our choices, and ultimately finding the strength to rise above our own limitations. For the wise virgins, the celebration was a triumph, a testament to their foresight and dedication. For the foolish virgins, it was a painful lesson, a reminder that true wisdom is not something that can be acquired in the moment, but must be cultivated over time. And so, the story lived on, inspiring generations of people to come, reminding them that the path to true fulfillment is not always easy, but that with the right preparation and the courage to face our own shortcomings, we can overcome even in the greatest of challenges.